You know that just by being alive, the two of you are my blessings. Makes
Thank
life worth living.
As a kid, it's not one distinct memory, it's a series of memories that all kind of match up, which is we would go on holidays a lot, and dad being dad, routine is his strength. So on her holiday, you would wear the same shirt. And I know that you remember the shirt. It's the elephant shirt. It's a green shirt. It's a ghastly shirt, by the way. But anyway, it's a green
you.
shirt.
Blue. It's blue.
Blue. Okay. Sorry. With the face of an elephant on the front, and the back is like the ass of the elephant. Okay. So this is also a very dad shirt. And this was your holiday travel airport logistics shirt. And I always remember we would be sitting on those airport trolleys, and you would be leading in front, striding with four fat passports in your hand. And you would kind of go to that check-in counter, and everything would be in order, everything would be set, maybe there would be some upgrade to business class. So anyway, that's what I remember, just knowing that you had everything under control, and that like this holiday like travel thing was like you in your absolute like element.
I was probably 6 or 7, and we were in our London house. I remember it was in the evening. It was definitely like a winter's night in London. I ran up the stairs because your bedroom was upstairs in our house, and I could hear music playing. And I got to the room, and I could only see your back facing the door, and you were sitting on the edge of the bed, and very loudly there was Like a Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel playing on the black stereo system that we used to have. And you were just completely in the zone, eyes shut, singing along, making big grand gestures with your hands. And yeah, I just remember standing there and watching the whole performance.
Seeing you when good music is on, especially seeing you when bad music is on, that's even better. When you see dad listen to a musician and the musician plays the wrong note, dad will kind of do one of these things, and then we're all like, dad, just like relax, it's okay.
And just to build on that story, Shambhavi, my sort of memory around it is when you were in that same bedroom using a hockey stick for a mic, and you were performing to Locomotive Breath by Jethro Tull in
Yeah.
full rock star Susie Quattro kind of glory.
Yeah.
I remember that maybe you have inherited a little bit of that full-bodied immersion into music as well.
I feel like you were like always there with me to like help me through writing university applications, job applications, fellowship applications. I think it peaked last year when I was going from journalism into my new job, which is in kind of like marketing. And I remember you sprang into life, not only because it was a chance to help and to give, lots of gyan, but because it was your field, right? It was communications and branding and like 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 marketing. And you were so thoughtful and helpful. And I remember I would do one draft of my deck here, and then I would send it to you, and then I would go to sleep, and then next morning when I was awake, it would be ready. And dad has his way of naming files, na? So it would be, the deck version 1 underscore vb edits
Yeah.
underscore 21 March 2020. And then I would go and I would see all of your edits, and it was so beautifully, and your advice, and then we would have a call, and it was just the most amazing support that I could ever have asked for. And that was the reason why I have this job now. And it's my dream job. And it was just an amazing thing.
But also the kind of unconditional support for us in anything that we do. And wherever you can apply your skills, experience, wisdom, you are ready to do it, no matter what time zone and what time it is for you or for us. But basically, Dad's excitement, which is not the best word, but I don't know what the other word is. Excitement for world news when COVID had just struck. So around March, April 2020. And it was, you could just see how every single interest of Dad's was ticked off with this big world development. It was, healthcare, the economy, politics, humans connecting, it was just all of these huge things that Dad loves to read about and discuss. And you could just see the enthusiasm for consuming the news.
It's not just that. There was a moment where the world did not have answers. So there was a vacuum of insight. And whenever Dad sees a vacuum of insight, this is a point where Dad and kind of global dads step up, and they are there to provide their insight and their guidance. And
basically how Dad signs off on messages on WhatsApp. And so in the past, no matter who he's talking to, us, his children, clearly we have his number saved on our phones, but he'll still finish each message with a thanks, Dad, or love, Dad. And if we're in a group chat with other people, it'll finish with the thanks, but THX, V, or thanks, Vijay. And so now this has evolved on our family chat or with any of us into heart, the red heart emoji, Dad. So each message, even if you're having one conversation over 20 minutes and you've exchanged 20 messages, each one will finish with heart emoji, Dad.
Yeah, it's a boring old fart trying to be contemporary.
But I think the one kind of overarching theme is Dad applies the same dadness and the same level of rigor and routine and to anything, no matter how large or how small. So I remember there was a check for 2,000 rupees that we had to receive from my old company, and the address was wrong by one number on the zip code was wrong, so the check wouldn't go. I thought, okay, just leave it, yeah, $2,000, who cares? That's it. No, Shravan, please ask the organization, get the check made out in the right thing. The check came, Dad went to Axis Bank, deposited the check for the princely
but
sum
that's
of
also, it's not, I don't know if it's so much about the 2,000 as much as it is about paying taxes and having the accounts all in order.
I want to tell one story, which has been a defining story for me. And it is the story of the day when I was diagnosed with cancer, 12th of December, 20 years ago, 2001. And Mom and I had a conversation about how to break the news to you and how much of the news to break, since you guys were so young at that time. And we decided that it's only fair that you be told the truth in an unvarnished way, but also in a compassionate way. And so we did. we sat on our upstairs bed in the bedroom and we broke the news to you. And you guys didn't understand very much. You knew that it was something significant and something serious, but probably not the details. So you absorbed it with your big eyes and your stooping shoulders. I still remember it so vividly and so clearly. And I think that in that moment, our relationship as a family changed because there was something new and something significant that we were going to have to deal with. And I think there are many positives that have come out of it about making that decision and communicating in that way. But I must confess that I've also been haunted since that day, wondering that in that one act, have we destroyed your childhood? Have we forced you to grow up and face the dire consequences of serious illnesses like cancer so early that you will never really be able to be innocent and optimistic and carefree again?
I would bless you with the time and the space and the energy to enjoy life. I think you've worked really hard in your life. Looking from where you came from to where you are now, you have worked really, really hard. And now I want you to enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Just it's there to be enjoyed and to extract the maximum happiness and laughter and joy out of every day. So just optimize for that.
My blessing is for you to let go of this haunting feeling that we didn't have a childhood, to close that story and then do as Shravan says. Enjoy life. You can have your childhood again. Have fun. Go to Antarctica. Tick that off your bucket list if you can.